Projekt X.
MorningshowCentral.com.
It's really hard to take you seriously with that on here.
I take it more seriously.
I am Iron Man. This is the Projekt X Show. All
You
right.
needed to say that slower.
That experiment didn't last long. It's really hot in there. I'll fix my mustache. Gonna take a second.
Take a second for yourself. We're used to it.
Wow. I'm Otter. It's the Projekt X Show. To my left is Ono. To my left are Johnny Five. To my right, Rooster. Tater?
Yeah.
Tater. Intern Tater. Working the cameras. Chris Embassy, every man in the Guitar Center production studio. Intern Spice in the Bud Light Lime green room. And we don't have a wife and kid in here tonight with us?
No.
Is that right? I didn't see any?
No.
In there. If you're not there, get to the website, ProjectXShow.com. Project spelled with a K.
Now let's see.
Backwards if you can.
Because you've waited long enough.
Also, if you want to call the show, 888-668-0742. Toll free worldwide. Our first time back in 2 weeks, right?
3.
3 weeks?
I have no idea.
We took 3 weeks off.
We have succeeded in doing... Now, this used to be a weekly show. Every Tuesday night from 7 to 9 on MSC Radio Network. We have succeeded. We have now done 2 shows in about a month and a half. What's the name of that Wednesday show? We're on their status right now.
Jousted out?
Yeah, Jousted Out. We're on Jousted Out status.
We're packing in the quality.
Are they still around, by the way, Jousted Out?
No.
No.
There you go.
So we're on our way out, too. We're next. We'll do our farewell show in about 3.5 months. And then we're
When
going.
we have time for it.
3.5 months or to be determined.
Listen, there's been a lot of stuff going on in personal lives.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
true.
All right. My godson had some issues a few weeks ago. Okay. Chris's wife had issues a couple weeks ago. I had issues every week, but stopping me from doing the show last week.
Pat's had issues
Pat's had issues
most
for,
of his life.
Yeah, but keeping him from the show for about 3 months. And I'm going to get that out of the way.
I had no issues, by the way.
You had no issues.
Yeah,
You've been
none.
good.
I
Apparently
had
you
none.
moved. You just live 3 hours away. Johnny Five. That
He
is.
doesn't remember me telling him last time I saw him that I was moving
Now, see, I think that's incorrect because the last time I saw you, to be fair, was last Tuesday
when we were drinking.
when we were drinking, and I asked you if you told me then, and you didn't know. And to be fair, if
Yeah,
you
I-
tell me something, if I heard it longer than a week, I'm gonna forget it.
Oh, we'll get to the best part of
What
that
is
night
this,
later.
memento? We need to tattoo it on your arm.
I don't have any room left. Do my butt. Big announcement that usually I would save to the end of the show because people are listening now. If they hear it, they just tune in for the announcement and then they'll leave. Like, yeah, there's nothing else important or interesting to listen to. So I always string people along until the end of the show to keep them around.
So all 4 of you, please stick around.
Right.
Right.
Oh, by the way, speaking of which, if you're not in front of a computer and you can't listen on the little thing, on the little TV thing that we have there, and by the way, if you are doing that, get in the chat room, mingle with people. Okay, it's fun.
Be social.
Yeah, meet new people, try new things.
Branch out.
But you don't have to sit in front of a computer to listen to us. If you have a smartphone, any smartphone will do. You can download the free TuneIn Radio app. Download it. Like I said, it's free. Takes up very little space. In fact, in the Google Play Store, it's a staff pick.
Ooh.
It's a staff recommendation by Google Play.
Your staff recommended it.
Has been recommended for you.
You can download that to your phone. You search MSC Radio Network, and you can hear us on your phone.
That is amazing.
It's cray.
Totally.
I hate
correct.
you. I hate you so much.
Died a little right there.
I just
There's a
roll
small
with
piece
it.
of my soul that is just blackening every time you say that.
Just roll with it.
But big announcement. big for us. I don't know if the listeners care or not.
Woo!
I, over this past weekend, attended a birthday party.
Someone was born.
It was on, 30 years ago. It was on their actual birthday's Halloween.
Right. And she's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And we went to the party. And at the party, I saw my usual co-host, Pat, who's been on hiatus for a few months. Been coaching football, you understand, the Browns. And
He's doing a fine job.
he's doing a really good job.
Yeah, really doing a good job right now.
And it was his wife's birthday party.
Right.
Which I feel like a total tool because I forgot about.
I
Yeah.
didn't forget I was out
Yeah.
of town.
I wasn't invited.
Stuff.
We kind of figured you did. You probably were. He sent out Facebook invites.
And that's why I forgot about it.
I did send an
Because after I killed
Yeah, you killed Facebook.
Facebook, I really am out of touch.
we were waiting for you for a while. He said that he had talked to you earlier in the week or something and reminded you about it.
Yeah.
And he wasn't going to keep bothering you about it. So if you remembered, you'd come. And then if you didn't come, you
Please
probably
bother
forgot.
me because I don't remember.
Yeah, no, there are times where if that's one of those things that just shoot me a text.
Well, here's what I did because I didn't get a text, really. In fact, I don't look at these Facebook invites anymore for like the past couple years because they're just ridiculous. I have too many friends that send too many invites to too many things. I get a notification. I don't even look at it. I just swipe it away really quickly. Now, apparently, I was at his house a few weeks ago. Our good buddy Brian was in town. I went over there to see him, and that's when he first told me about the birthday party. And I said, oh, I'll be there. Well, this was, let's say, 3 days ago.
Yeah.
23 nights of hard drinking later, I forgot about it. And then I was reminded day of, hey, are we going to this? I said, oh, yes. In my head, oh, you were told about it. Don't you remember? I said, yes. I half remembered. I remembered a situation like that may have happened.
At one
But
point
right.
in your
But I
life.
don't actually remember the
Not
situation.
currently, but
So I faked myself out to kind of remember. And oh yes, it's going to be at this place, Dina's, right down the road from their house.
Yeah.
Is where they were going to have their little party after their wedding. Makes sense.
Yep.
2 minutes away from their house. She's gonna get drunk. They have a baby at home. They need to get home quick. Bam, right there.
Yep.
So I was just like, hey, what time? Shoot him a text. What time does this shindig start? He says we're gonna be there at 8. But since it's you, I feel like I should have told you 7:15.
that is so true.
So I said, okay. So about 9:30, I'm walking into Dina's. And Dina's is a small establishment.
Yeah.
A lot of locals from Brooklyn go there. And I walk in, just whatever, mustache and everything. Looking around. Everybody's looking at me all weird. And I'm looking around and I don't see a party. And I don't see Pat. It's hard to miss Pat.
Yeah.
Don't see him. So a waitress finally comes up to me and asks if I need help. And
You don't belong here, sir.
Right.
So, where can I direct you?
now, mind you, this is it's kind of, there's tables here, like kind of a little restaurant, but the main area is a bar. But she was
It's
so
a sad
concerned,
world
she
where
came up to
Ryan
me in a
looks like
bar.
He doesn't deserve to be, or doesn't need to be in a bar.
Right. I don't know who
Your
Ryan is.
mustache was giving off signals.
Right. So I said, I'm supposed to be meeting my buddy here. It's his wife's birthday. There's a party. She kind of looks at me weird.
She's like, no.
And no, but then she thinks, oh, maybe she's the idiot. So she asks another waitress. They confer. And then she gets back to me and says, no party here. What the hell? They couldn't have left already. Like, it's Pat. I know he goes to bed early. And when he says we're going to do things, it's an early night. So I call him. He says, no, where did you get that impression? We're at Front Row Bar and Grill or something. He's like, I even sent it on the Facebook invite. I don't look at that. So we went, and we had a good time. I was getting his wife drunk, which was fun. I went up and asked her, the first thing I asked her after I said happy birthday, I said, do you want a shot? She says yes. She actually, now I don't condone this, but at least it's a real whiskey. She wanted Fireball. So I got her that. Now I've only seen this woman drink wine, so that was kind of weird to see, but we were getting a pretty... So Pat and I were talking, and we were catching up because we haven't seen each other in a few weeks. And I asked him, so when are you coming back? And he said that he was going to come back tonight, but there was something that they had to do with one of the kids or something. And And then today he texted me. He's like, I've been meaning to text you since Sunday. It's for sure I'm not going to be able to make it Tuesday, blah, 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 especially since I stayed home with a sick baby today.
Yeah.
I said, okay. Well, it's confirmed. As of about, 6 o'clock or so tonight, that next week, November 12th at 7 p.m., Pat will make his return, finally, to the Project X radio show.
Yay! I can quit trying so hard now, which doesn't really
Is that what
show
you've been
at all.
doing? That's what you've been doing?
That's what you called it?
You should see my home life.
Yeah, I've been meaning to call her and say, hey, sorry.
I
But
sent a face.
there were mitigating circumstances also that even if I had remembered, I wouldn't have been able to make it.
Well, and again, you live 5 hours away.
Send her a text and be like, see what had happened was.
What had happened was...
No, there's no need. I'll fill you in after.
Okay. It was an interesting night, to say the least. Needless to say, I knew nobody else at the party.
Yeah.
I knew one other person. Her brother was there. One of her older brothers were there. And
Which one?
Oh, shit.
The one
begin
he
with an M?
knows?
I know all of them. There's only one that I don't know.
Did it begin with an M? Good, that would be the one I would think of.
I can't remember, dude. I always get their names mixed up because there's so many. I'm always so drunk when I'm around them.
And they all look like their fathers.
Yeah,
right?
like...
At least
That's
you're
why I
funny.
get along with her family so well, because they all drink heavily and I drink heavily. And the first night that I actually met her family, mother and father and brothers and everything, was the night that we were playing poker there. And I stayed up till probably about 4 a.m. drinking with her brothers and father playing poker after her and Pat had already gone to bed.
They were gone, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm here, man.
Yeah,
You know what's weird?
I'm in for the long haul.
That's when I met her family too.
Yeah. It was a good night. So,
Nice.
so
That's
we're...
when I got bitched out by her mom
What?
Oh, yeah.
for teaching time. Boom, bitch.
Oh, God.
Her mom's an interesting character.
Love positive male role models.
But, so we're at this front row
Bar and grill.
bar and grill. This is in like Middleburg Heights or something. Or not Middleburg.
Berea?
Yeah, something like I don't know.
Parham
dude.
Heights?
Something like
Just
by
throw a
the
dart.
DMV.
It's in Northeast
That's-
Ohio,
It's
somewhere.
like Parma, technically.
Something like that. It's a weird crowd at the bar.
Brook Park.
Brook Park. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah,
There you
duh.
go. It's a whole different mix of people. There's bro douchebags. There's a couple decent looking people. There's a couple older, nicer looking people. It's a very mixed crowd. And I'm having a good time drinking, whatever, getting other people drunk. Bartender is this chick that looks really familiar to me.
Did
And
you sleep with her at one point?
we
Well, he's pointing at me, so I'm wondering if I did.
that's happened way too many times. And finally we start talking a little bit and we figure it
It's that
out.
girl that he was stalking and looking for on Misconnection.
Yeah.
Was it? What?
No, that's a whole different bar. Totally different bar.
Yeah, that's we would have already established that. at
Was
this
it the
point.
chunky chick with the chunky chick with the son? Lost a bunch of weight. That's why I didn't recognize.
No. This is from a long time ago. This is
It's not the crazy one you lived with.
no.
Or the other.
That's the
crazy
one
you
that
lived
was
with.
skinny and is now chunky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember the band Memories of Dreams Forgotten.
Oh, D.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She works there.
I talk to her all the time.
I had no idea. So we chatted. It was a fun little reunion. And then the night goes on a little longer, and this weird little crackhead-looking lady comes up to us and starts talking to us.
Is this somebody we know as well?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
And-
but we
Did you
should.
used to
tried
date
think
her?
already.
We
No.
should.
No.
We should
No.
date her.
She gave me head and sold me a rose in Lakewood. she,
All in that order?
Yep. And she says, hey, there's this bar across the street. And I'm under the impression that she knows Pat's wife. They're talking like they know each other. And I'm still not sure if they do.
Neighborhood drunk.
Kinda. She says, hey, man, there's
That's why she sought
karaoke
you out.
across the street at this bar called Whispers or Whiskers or something. It's in the plaza that the
Well, if
DMV
it was
used to be in.
Whiskers, you belong.
I think, right. And I think it was. Because I remember being really happy, walking in being like, I'll totally fit in here.
Right.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
It was all cat ladies.
But there was karaoke going in, and a bunch of us go over, like everybody that's left for the party goes over to this bar across the street because Pat's wife wants to see karaoke. Okay, we'll change venues. And we go over there. I come to find out that I'm pretty sure this lady doesn't know Pat's wife. She just came over recruiting.
Nice.
Whiskers Pub.
Yeah,
She's
Whiskers.
like, come watch me.
Grossest, dirtiest, dumbest bar
I'm gonna
ever.
sing Journey.
She didn't sing. She let us into the bar and then disappeared. I didn't see her the rest of the night.
She went to recruit
She
it
gets
up.
Oh,
paid.
she was one of those.
Yeah.
She gets paid
Yeah.
to recruit
Yeah.
for people in the bar.
She got
buy
she
crack
wasn't even
rocks
hot.
out back.
Yeah, that's what she was.
Nice.
So she got us there. She disappears. We start playing pool. And then
You didn't
Pat and his
sing?
wife have to take off because the baby's screaming at home, screaming at home, screaming at home with a teenager. So they're like, all right, we'll go take care of the baby. Everybody else pretty much left. I hung around and I sang karaoke.
Aww.
I wouldn't have been around that long.
I was so drunk that I made myself sober from how bad it was.
What did you sing?
I sang. I
On
think,
bended knee.
No, I think I.
Oh, please.
I think I sang Santeria. Okay.
And you did it bad?
Yes.
Wow.
That's the thing. First of all, I'm not a horrible singer. I swear to God. Second of all, Sublime, I'm pretty spot on. I came to in my head as I'm doing this because I'm singing
What the
really
F
loud.
is this?
Oh man, it was like, and then like I was stumbling through words. I was so drunk and like slurring, but then I think a person clapped at the end, like.
Well, there's somebody that drank more than you.
You're right. And I was like, all right, it's time to go. Like
That's
as soon
always-
as I was done, I took a shot and I'm like, all right, we're out of here. It's time
That's
to go.
always the best sign. When one person claps, you know you're the second drunkest
Did he
person in the
slow
bar.
clap?
It's time to leave.
Did he slow clap?
No. I got kicked off the stage.
He was
really
probably that
quick.
one person that was so drunk that when all the music got quiet, just started clapping.
I love this song, man.
Wasn't even for me. He just likes to clap.
I love it when the music stops and then starts again.
What? Do you have an idiot nominee?
Oh.
Me?
Apparently
Oh,
you
yeah,
cussed
the
out the
idiot
bar
behind
for
me.
not woohooing.
Oh. All right.
Thank you, Krista.
Did that? Don't remember that part.
Nice. That's so sweet.
Sounds about right.
What's your idiot nominee?
This idiot following me. I was doing 75 and a 60, and he's flashing his high beams at me and goes around me, rolls down his window to yell at me on the expressway like I'm going to be able to hear him, and I'm waving like this. And he almost rear ends the guy in front of him because he's spending too much time
Awesome.
yelling at me.
Were you in the fast lane?
Yeah, doing
Well-
75 and a 60.
Well, you should have got over. Why
I was
didn't you get
getting
over?
ready to move over, and he did that like preemptive strike shit where he didn't even have the clearance. yet, you know?
yes.
Yeah,
One
so
of
I
those.
hate him.
Okay.
I don't like him very much.
We're going to take a short break.
Okay.
When we come back, we have more things to talk about. Rooster and I had an adventure.
Yeah. Did we ever?
Don't remember a lot of that either, so.
Great.
I thought the fun was gonna end when we left Peabody's. Nope. It was funny on the car ride home.
I remember
For me.
I remember part of that. I don't remember. I remember getting home. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
That's not part of it.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
I know. Oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look further. Panini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. And almost taste Panini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Panini Subs.
So damn good.
User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com. With hundreds of live weather products and layers and thousands of combinations, Weather Studio provides a professional graphics and store monitoring solution without complex user knowledge and without the industry standard price tag of $1,000 plus broadcast systems. Weather Studio displays a plethora of critical atmospheric and geophysical data on an interactive GIS-enabled computer map. Get your free 14-day trial of Weather Studio at their website, weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. That's weatherstudio.paulmarv.com.
Yo, it's Woody. Now, I know a thing or two about women, and I want to help all the ladies
ladies out there, take care of their men. Happy Endings Orgasmically Organic Massage Oil. Yeah, I said orgasmically organic. Made right here in Cleveland. Now, no other product delivers this level of purity and performance. It's guaranteed to improve your overall experience and keeps that sensitive skin soft and smooth. Guys, don't be a tool. You're doing it anyway. Might as well do it right. Get your happy ending at happyendingsoil.com. That's happyendingsoil.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment. And they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another farm bill request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one farm bill request at a time.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. Call the show toll-free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com.
Projekt X.
If you're not there, get to the website, ProjectXShow.com. Project spelled with a K.
Not with a C.
Backwards if you can.
Because I don't know what the hell's going on.
What are you doing?
Holding their teeth in.
Yeah, that. Because I'm so fond of those things right now.
Found out First, we don't call the show 888-668-0742, toll free worldwide. I feel bad because
You probably should.
Ono and my boyfriend John
He needs that right now with what?
are the parents of my godchild, Sir Alex.
Sir Alex.
And
Alex Guinness.
Alex Guinness, Sir Alex Guinness.
Esquire.
And
The third.
they live kind of far away. And I don't get to travel down there as often as I would like to see him.
I like the fact that you pretend that you would like to.
Well, I said to see him, not you
But
guys.
I like the fact that you pretend that you would have liked to.
It's not pretending when I say I want to go down to see him. That's real. When I
go
say I
down
want to
there
come
and
hang
play
out with
cards
you
with
guys,
him?
that's pretending.
Spike his bottle.
So, you're right, and I feel bad, like, because I need to show him the ways. Ono and my boyfriend are very nice, kind people, and I need to show him the opposite side of that so he grows up a well-rounded, well-balanced kid.
Great.
I don't get to do that very often, but somehow he's figuring it out on his own because I called Ono on the way here.
It's not funny.
I was going to be late.
I'm just preface. If you laugh, so help me God.
I thought I was going to be late to the show, so I said, hey, can you print out the stories for this week when you get there because you're going to be there before me, yada, yada, yada. She says, if I get there on time, I said, why, what's going on?
They may not know why this is going on, though.
Oh, right.
Most people don't know.
Well, I don't care. I'm going to tell it for myself. I'm going to be selfish. I can do that once or twice on this show.
I don't care. Whatever.
We've had a few weeks. We'll spot you one.
She says, if I make it on time because your godson has absconded with my teeth.
I'm not
Those
laughing.
of you who don't know.
I'm laughing because I don't care.
I'm laughing because I didn't know that you knew the word absconded.
Now,
Thanks.
mind you, he's the one that knocked out her teeth.
Nasty right hook.
And then he made off with her new ones and hid them from her.
That's awesome.
I love you, Alex.
I said, how the hell did he get to your teeth?
Oh, I love him now.
Thanks.
I mean, he was pretty cool and I liked him a lot, but I can say I love your kid now.
What happened was,
See what happened?
apparently, you guys are staying at your in-laws' place momentarily, right?
His in-laws, my mother.
Your mother, his in-laws' place. And Ono decided to just throw all of her worldly possessions
We
onto
came back
a
and
table.
I just brought everything and threw it on the dining room table. But at my mom's, he learned how to climb on a chair. He learned how to move the chair. So he pulled the chair up to the dining room table, got on there to look for treats.
Remember,
Sorry, John.
remember what everybody says. This is the age you will never forget and you're going to pine for.
Remember what everyone says. This is the age when you can't leave your teeth unattended.
I'm
around
here
your
to
kid.
tell you, everybody is full of shit.
I thought
I
one
can't
of you
wait
was
for
going to
these
say,
ages to be over.
remember the 5th of November.
Remember
That's true.
the 5th.
Your
I
friendly bartender. That's what Ryan said.
we in honor of Guy Fawkes Day, I almost did the full vendetta mask facial hair, but ran out of time. I got home a little bit too late to do it.
And you would have had to have gotten rid of it.
Actually, no. She seems to be on board with this one. Believe it or not.
Lame. Vote today?
No.
That's a day.
Oh, yeah. It's important.
I thought about it.
Yeah, you vote for Lancey?
No, I don't even know who that is.
He's like, I just checked off all these boxes.
He's got a voting sticker and he doesn't know who he voted for.
No, because he saw Jackson. He's like, yep. I don't care.
I
Yep.
only voted for Barcia Jones, councilman.
Ah, yes. Good woman. Only for everything else she left blank. Yeah. Nah.
Whatever.
Dude.
Speaking of days, we had a sad one last week. A week ago tonight, actually.
Yeah, it was really sad.
We.
Me and him.
Oh, I was like, oh, okay.
It's sad for
yeah,
other
I'm
people,
with
too.
you. I'm with
Hey,
it. I got you.
Not you.
Not the collective we.
Yeah,
but
I
the
included
we.
you.
Superior we.
It could be we. You can include you.
I'm allowed in this one?
And Johnny 5.
I hate to interrupt, but your bitch is in the chat room, apparently.
What?
I got Rooster's bitch in the chat room.
Oh.
So I'm just letting you know.
I thought it was like...
I have so many.
It's like,
It's really hard to pinpoint this one.
You said the B word. I thought you meant like his ex.
Yeah, I was like,
What?
What?
Oh, no, that has a couple other...
I like how you called her a bitch on air, though.
oh, no, what I would call her on air is completely different.
Yes.
The cunt word. Oops. Whoops.
like cunt nugget, twat waffle, whatever.
Last Tuesday, October 29th, we didn't have a show. I had work to catch up on that kept me later than 7 because that weekend before was the Mushroom Head show, and it's a huge show for us. So I put off day job stuff to take care of stuff for that. Had to catch up on day job. Well, I had time because I got out of work probably like 8:30, I think, right? Mm-hmm. And the 29th was the very last show at the legendary Peabody's Down Under here in Cleveland. A place that I've been going to for north of 10 years. Rooster's been going to forever.
A long time.
We're very close personal friends with owners and staff there, and also people that we've met there over the years. It was kind of like our little home away from home, if you will.
Actually, the first show I went to at that Peabody's was a Crip Kicker show. And I think I was like 15.
Nice. So there's a long history there for us. Now, the bands that were playing, I didn't care about.
I didn't either, and we were
Like, I
familiar
didn't
with
come
them.
for you, I gave her the bar.
Right. And
Yeah.
so I called up Rooster. I was like, hey, dude, do you want to go say goodbye with me? He said, sure. Unbeknownst to me, until later that night, Rooster had already said one goodbye on a Sunday night party that I
this was
wasn't
his
invited
encore?
to.
And it's okay.
I heard it sucked from other people.
Yeah, I stood there and played music and talked to Bam all night.
It was an acid rain party, which is why I wasn't invited, if you can imagine.
Well, no, I can't.
It wasn't very fun.
I can imagine. That I can imagine.
7:37, by the way. So, so we went, and this is the first time I had been to Peabody's since like April.
Okay.
So I wasn't like, I don't know if you noticed this or if I even said it to you. We always park, for the most part, if there's no spots in front of the club, on East 22nd Street, which is the block over from where Peabody's. It's on the same block, but on the opposite side.
Right.
We get out of the car. Rooster was driving. I wasn't really paying attention. I was kind of like on my phone doing something. And I get out, and I
Look over to the left.
Yeah, where there's usually the big like student center for CSU.
In the campus dorms.
Yeah, and there's nothing.
There's just
The
nothing.
only thing on that block is little Peabody's up in the corner,
And Rascal House.
and that's it. The rest is just a leveled field. And like I was confused because I didn't notice Peabody's right away. I didn't know where the hell I was at. I was like, what? I noticed it. I was like, oh, okay, weird. Son, we go.
I'm like, we could just walk straight across the field.
Right. And we did, which was weird.
Very weird.
We had, now it was a death metal show, if you will.
Dying Fetus.
But the crowd, if you aren't familiar with the band, the name Dying Fetus should give you an idea.
We were there. Now, there were two things I was really happy about. And I think everyone was really happy about the first one, which was, thank God it wasn't any Juggalo shit playing on the last night.
Yes. And no Juggalos there.
Yeah. And the second thing I was happy about was, we didn't care about Dying Fetus or any other bands playing, but I was really happy that there were some really hot death metal chicks there at the show for me to look at all night.
Well, that's the thing. It was a weird crowd because being the last night of Peabody's,
People were there for more than just the music.
other people went there than just us. So there's all the metalheads, and there's the punkers, and there's the scenester kids, and there's a 60-year-old guy. I'll get to him in a minute.
Apparently the Teamsters showed up too.
With his wife, whose hairstyle hadn't changed. Straight up, dude. If you saw his wife, you could believe that. With like the poof hairstyle that hasn't changed since like 1978. No. Like,
No.
Like the I don't know.
Oh,
like it's like curly and then like a big poof in the front, like that sticks straight up. Yeah.
Yes.
And then like kind of like a girl mullet.
It's where Bon Jovi got their hairstyling ideas from.
Right. So we go in, we're having a good time, we're seeing a crap load of people that we know, and we're drinking, and it's awesome, and it's fun, and the night's starting to get, closer toward the end, and I'm outside smoking. I don't know if you were out there for this. I'm outside smoking on the patio, and surrounding the patio is a wooden fence.
Right.
And I hear, like, kind of a commotion, and I look over to see what's happening. The Teamster was standing there with a bunch of younger dudes, and he's like, I need something from this place. Now, earlier in the night, I asked Chris, the owner, I was like, hey, dude.
I was not there for this.
You gotta let me take something down, like off of the wall or something, to take home with me.
Right.
And he says, not tonight. He goes, tomorrow. If you come back at noon tomorrow, he's like, I'm gonna put you to work because they were coming back to gut the place. He's like, I'm do a little bit of work. You can have whatever you want that's not already claimed. I was like, all right, cool. Obviously, I didn't make it.
I didn't either.
But I respected his wishes. I was like, all right, I won't take anything tonight. And this old guy's, I need to take something from here. Yeah.
Did he pick the Def Leppard poster?
No. I'm talking to my buddy. If there was
fence.
one, he would have. I was talking to my buddy Adam, who works security there, and these guys are going, wow, take a piece of the fence, take a piece of the fence.
I called it.
So he
did I
goes,
not?
okay. And I see this guy back up about 10 steps and run full speed into the fence and take out a 4-foot section of the fence and just starts breaking it up and handing out wood to people.
He's like, who
He's
wants-
like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God, dude. So I'm looking at Adam and I was like, should we be allowing this right now? He's like, yeah, it was inevitable. I'm like, okay.
It was gonna happen.
We're gonna be lucky if they don't burn it to the ground by the time everybody leaves.
So Undying,
it gets crazier.
so Undying Fetus plays. Now I'm not familiar with them, so I don't even know. So I have to ask Rooster because it was kind of early when they started. And I was like, is this Dying Fetus? I think it's.
I honestly wasn't even sure at first because I didn't pay attention to the band lineup at all.
And it ended up being them. So okay, we're getting drunk. Blah blah blah. Dying Fetus stops playing, and the biggest dick move of the night that could have been pulled was pulled by who was ever running sound that night, because right after Dying Fetus, all I hear is, it's so sad to say goodbye. I'm like, you
Really?
sons of bitches.
You could have played like It's the End of the World.
No, that's been done.
Yeah.
That was done like 15 years ago.
It was like an homage, right?
And once a year on New Year's Eve, so
yeah,
it's been done.
Okay.
So I play that, and
Better
then
than
I'm
what was
getting a little
played.
sad.
Aw,
Oh
you're
man,
emoting.
this sucks. But then mayhem breaks loose. And next thing I know, there's people hanging from ceiling fans trying to rip them down. There's people ripping
Wow.
off chunks of wall in drywall.
Now,
Go ahead.
Now, my favorite part, other than the fan hanging, because I mean,
Fan hanging.
the fan. All right,
Okay, this sounds like
here's
really
your,
bad.
Here's your ceiling fan. Okay, now here's your random kids climbing up on top of each other to grab onto said ceiling fan and spin, and I mean freaking spin. It's
like when
like
the dogs climb up on the rope on the fence and are like swinging.
Yeah.
Like when you go to the zoo and you see the monkeys grab onto the rope and they are just trying to rip
Hardcore.
down the ceiling. This is what they are trying to do at Peabody's.
I'm telling you, dude, that fan was in there because I watched at least 20 people take turns trying to yoink this thing down.
Now I look at Kevin, who's a buddy of ours, who's also security, and I said, "So if the fan doesn't come down, does that mean the place isn't coming down?" He's like, "You can't take this place down." I'm like, "Oh, good." Now, shortly thereafter, I finally walked to the other side to meet up with Otter when I see somebody straight kick a hole through the drywall into the women's bathroom.
Yep.
We now have our own personal Porky's glory hole.
That's what he just.
Was it high enough up?
He's like, hey, he comes over to me. You want to see a Porky's moment? Like, what could be happening? There's so many things right now.
I'm like, turn around, look at the wall.
Hole in the wall, at least a foot
Massive.
wide.
Wow.
That going from the hallway straight into the girls' bathroom, and they're still trying to rip it down. There's people taking running leaps into the wall.
Yep.
Just trying to break shit off of the wall. Then there's the big brick pillars in the middle of the club.
I
which
cannot
annoyed the hell out of
believe
me.
that. That I couldn't believe.
I don't know how, because I didn't see how it started.
Me either.
Somehow they were able to start breaking bricks off of that damn
The
pillar.
foundation pole?
N-
The stuff
next-
that's holding the ceiling?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's
Hell,
just the
that's like,
cement
I'm good.
middle. It's just the cement middle, and all the bricks around it
Gone.
are gone.
Just handing them out to people. We're like, oh my god. So like, it started getting. Then I see Rooster, and I didn't realize it till the next day. I see Rooster walking around with a
big
little
brick.
rolled up red rock I'm like I was so drunk, like I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, oh, we got something, that's cool. And then I'm looking through pictures because I was taking pictures of the whole club that night. Next day, I'm looking through pictures, and I took a picture of the stage inside of Pirates Cove, one of the stages inside the club, and that whole stage, side, back, and side, is lined with red carpeting.
Yep.
And I look on the back wall. There's a big splotch taken out of the ground. So our rooster got that rug. I'm like, I hope he doesn't like lay on it because that rug's got to be really, really gross right now.
Well, I ended up getting rid of it because somebody ended up drawing all over it, and I was like, I don't. Like, it was like somebody wrote something stupid, and then somebody signed it, and it was like, it's not something that I know of that went onto it. So since it was somebody's gibberish that got on the carpet before I could get to it, I was like, I don't want this anymore.
So they had to start kicking. They were gonna stay open because the band finished around 12:30. But since it was the last night, they usually kick people out after the band's done. They were going to actually stay open until bar close, since it was the last night. Nope. Because there was people, power was still on to these fans that were getting ripped down. Somebody thought they smelled an electrical fire at one point. They started clearing people out. So they got everybody out.
Yeah, Nick was freaking out.
Yeah, dude, he was running around the whole damn place.
Get him!
Like with his nose in the air. He's like, I smell it. He's like, I can't find it. Where is it? So they kick everybody out except for myself and Rooster and a handful of old school regulars.
And I ended up leaving for a little bit, going over to Rascal House with my drunk friend to try to sober her up.
I stayed because I was like, I gotta stay. I can't leave.
Yeah, you were like, I'm not ready to walk out the doors yet.
He was
And I
draping himself over the casket.
I shed 3 tears. Aww. Literally, I had him. It was stupid Cheryl's fault.
Dude,
she was
cool.
crying.
Yeah, I was cool until I looked Chris dead in the eye, and when he was like, it was welting up in him, I was like, I literally was like, damn it, Chris, I was cool until I saw you.
Now, mind you, this whole thing was bittersweet for me because I hate that the place has gone out. Now, dude, over the years, we've bitched about how terrible that place is. Yeah. The building and everything. Oh, it's just a
But it was yours to bitch about?
Exactly. Yeah. We always knew it was there whenever we wanted to go to that shitty place. Now it was gone. However...
Yeah, it might be our piece of shit. It might be a piece of shit, but it was our piece of shit.
Right. A bunch of the staff has come over from Peabody's. Peabody's has combined with us at the Agora. So I get to work with a bunch of friends now, like that I've known forever that bartend there. And it's like, honestly, the 2 shows now that we've done at the Agora with the Peabody staff in there, I've never come home from the Agora happier. Like, usually there's at least one thing for me to bitch about after. Not this time. Like, it's so nice.
You got Allison, dude.
Yeah.
I love Allison.
So then we ended up leaving, and then I guess Rooster's gonna fill in what happened after we left.
So I'm driving
after the break.
Okay.
Because all I remember is coming to at my house. He dropped me off,
but he didn't know he was home.
I didn't know I was home or who I was with.
Figures.
We're gonna take a short break. Rooster will fill that part in when we get back. You listen to Project X.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Panini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more.
I can almost taste it.
Panini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Panini Subs.
So damn good.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. With hundreds of live weather products and layers and thousands of combinations, Weather Studio provides a professional graphics and storm monitoring solution without complex user knowledge and without the industry standard price tag of $1,000 plus broadcast systems. Weather Studio displays a plethora of critical atmospheric and geophysical data on an interactive GIS-enabled computer map. Get your free 14-day trial of Weather Studio at their website, weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. That's weatherstudio.paulmarv.com.
Yo, it's Woody. Now, I know a thing or two about women, and I want to help all the ladies out there take care of their men. Happy Endings Orgasmically Organic Massage Oil. Yeah, I said orgasmically organic, made right here in Cleveland. Now, no other product delivers this level of purity and performance. It's guaranteed to improve your overall experience and keeps that sensitive skin soft and smooth. Guys, don't be a tool. You're doing it anyway. Might as well do it right. Get your happy ending at happyendingsoil.com. That's happyendingsoil.com. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time. MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out. Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningshowCentral.com. Call the show toll-free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningshowCentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen Pete 99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, Pete 99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to Pete99.com. Pete99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. Pete99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
You know the fresh out of the shower feeling? Yeah, us neither. Projekt X.
I just realized that I forgot to do my idiot nominee last break.
You sure did, sir.
That's okay, because I don't have one.
3 weeks and you don't have one.
I looked really hard. You know what? I do have one.
Okay.
I do have one. Not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before, we had the Mushroom Head Halloween show at the Agora.
Yes.
Big show. Biggest show of the year, like I said earlier. Oh, my God. 2,200 people at the club. Filled to capacity. And it's a big club. Obviously, there's 2,200 people in there. At the end of the night, once Mushroom Head's done playing...
2,200 people could be a Mexican household.
Could be. And
Spice, would you like to weigh in?
she's Puerto Rican.
Same difference.
That's what I said. She disagrees.
Less facial hair, but still.
Not on her, dude. She's got that Mexican facial hair. You're trying. You're almost there. So when Mushroom Head's done playing, they gather by their little merch area to sign autographs.
Oh, this story.
No, oh yeah.
This is good.
Now last year I got pissed off when I saw this, because I'm not going to say which member of the band was carrying around.
But it rhymes with.
No, it's cool. I'm going to leave this one kosher. I walked out last year after the show.
They could be listening.
Into that area, and I see a girl go up to one of the guys. He's still in his mask. And she's like, oh, can you sign my insert generic piece of merchandise here? Mm-hmm. And he looks down, and she looks down, and I look down, and he has a tip bucket full of money. He wants her to tip him
It's a sign.
before he signs her thing. And she, without skipping a beat, asking nothing, she takes out money, throws it in, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. That was last year, it pissed me off. This year, it was happening again.
But more.
This year, it was happening right in front of my bar. And the show just got done, and people want to meet the band, so my bar is just people, shoulder to shoulder, butts to nuts. It's a sea of people. You could walk on heads and get to where you want to go anywhere in the club. Mm-hmm. And I'm doing something behind the bar, and one of the girls that I work with comes running up to me. She's like, that guy just stole our tip bucket off of the bar. I'm like, what? I'm like, which guy? And this idiot, not only did, and he took our tip bucket, it was a random fan, took our tip bucket, and instead of blending in with the crowd, this dude was probably 6'4", easily 320 pounds, holding in his other hand a can of Miller Lite straight up into the air. So it wasn't hard to find the guy who took this hip bucket. So I go running out from behind the bar. A cop must have heard the commotion because he was already on the way. I didn't notice it was a cop at first, so I pushed him out of the way to go running toward the dude. Got in, grabbed the dude. What the hell are you doing? He's like, oh, there wasn't anything in there anyway. I'm yelling at him, it's not yours, why are you grabbing it? While this is happening, I noticed to my immediate left, there's another random bar patron that grabs said member of Mushroom Head, who's doing his tip thing again, from the shoulder, spins him around, grabs his tip bucket that's full of money out of his hand, and the guy's like, what are you doing? And he's like, this isn't yours, it's that girl's tip bucket. They're arguing, because it's really his tip bucket. I have the real culprit. I know what's happening, but I don't say anything because I'm so happy that it's happening. So I grab my tip bucket and go back behind the bar. I later apologize to the cop, whatever. So the 6'4", 320-pound gorilla that stole our tip bucket and made it very easy to find afterward. Now, I don't know if there was anything in there or not. There was like 2 quarters in there by the time I got it. He didn't have any other hands because his other hand had a friggin' Miller Lite can.
You have 2 things to say to this man.
You're an idiot.
And
thank you.
And damn it, JD, stop.
So, continuing on from last Tuesday, Rooster and I finally leave the club.
Now, on our way to my car, we go back through the field where the campus used to be.
Let me preface this with, I was really, really drunk.
Yes.
Okay, because by the end of the night, like, I wasn't having to pay for anything anymore because they were trying to run down all of their alcohol.
I find that so hard.
Weird,
to
right?
believe.
Like,
Oh.
they had, like, halfway through the night,
all they had left was Bud Light.
Bud Light cans. That's the
That's
only
it.
beer they had left. Bud Light Tall Boys. I was like, oh my God, this is so gross, but I have no choice. Later,
yeah, later I got one and was like, oh my God, this is horrible.
But later I found one of the bartenders who now works with me at the Agora had found a couple PBR Tall Boys.
Upstairs.
No, still downstairs first that she
Oh.
had hid for me. And then so I drank those really quick. And then we went upstairs later. I had to get that.
Found Yingling and PBR.
We got those, and now they're giving away shots. Like I want Jameson because I was drinking Jameson. Jameson's all gone. My only whiskey that was left was Crown. I want to get rid of that. So
I did a double Crown.
Yeah, I'm getting like double shots of Crown for free. Just and I know I'm not driving, so I get friggin' hammered. So Rooster and I leave the club.
Now on the way to my car, crossing the field. Otter's on his phone texting somebody, I don't know who.
Oh, God.
And I look. Or maybe you were on Facebook or something. I don't know. You were doing something, though.
Okay.
And I look over to my left to where Peabody's dumpster is. And lo and behold.
You stole the dumpster.
There's a man
Right.
sifting through all the empties, pouring all the empties that aren't completely empty into bottles. Because some people have an addiction. This man has much more than an addiction.
Okay, I have to remember that part.
Yeah, because I remember pointing it out, and I'd said something to you, and then you were talking. And I was like, and J5.
Okay.
And I had said something. Outer was talking. And I had said something. And I said, what's really funny is that we just passed the guy who's emptying a whole bunch of empties into bottles so he can go home. And Otter stops dead in his tracks, turns around, and goes, "Holy shit, he totally is." I said, "Yeah." We get back to the car, and there's this look of confusion, like he doesn't know if he should laugh or be like concerned for the guy. And
Probably a little bit of both
and we drive away. Now while we're driving away, he's doing the typical. Now it's late. It's way past my bedtime, but you are the one falling asleep. I later find out you took a beer with you apparently, and I didn't know I was driving home with a beer in the car. But you're doing the, and we're having.
Wait, was it open?
Yep. You literally put it in your pocket, but I didn't see it until like right when I was like, "All right, you're home," and you went like this, huh? And he starts looking around, and he's like, "Oh, that's crazy." I said, "What, man?" And he's like, "I don't know. I felt like I was having a dream. Like I was in a car with you, but we were in my house. I don't know." And I'm like, "All right, man. Well, you're home." And he's like, "It's weird, man." I'm like, "Okay." At this point, I'm just like, get the hell out of the car. I'm so tired right now.
You're not my responsibility once we reach this place. Go.
So he's like, "I don't know, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for coming out and sharing this memory with me." I was like, "Yeah, dude, absolutely." And he gets out, and like he's just gone into the darkness, and I drive home. Now, when I wake up the next day, I'm like literally in the middle of moving stuff around my house. It's probably like 12 or 1 o'clock maybe when I just get a text message that just says, "Ha ha ha ha."
Okay.
So I literally text Otter back, "What? Question mark?" To which he replies, "I just remembered what I said last night." And that made no sense.
Like, I woke up and I got this random memory of being in his car, and I don't know if I said it or if I was thinking it, but for some reason I thought I was in the car with my roommate, but I thought I was in the house at the same time. Like, I knew I was in a car, but I thought I was with one of my roommates. But I was like, how did I get in this car? I thought I was just in the house.
Scheduling his intervention?
I will never. I will say this: having been drunk with you, if you think it, you say it.
Yeah.
So there's never question whether you
filter
actually
is
said.
gone,
Did I say it or did I just think it? No, you said it.
But I haven't heard like
You
the
think
half
out loud.
asleep drunk Otter in a long time. Like since
you left too early.
like
on St. Patty's,
infusion
bro.
days. Oh yeah, well yeah, I had to because I had to go to work the next day when I was mad about it. But
You could have called out.
but
We all
yeah, I haven't seen half asleep drunk Otter since like infusion days. So I forgot how like broken and hilarious it is when he just blurts out the first thought that comes in his mind. He's like, "I don't know." Like even he doesn't know what he's saying, and he ensures you that he doesn't know, and he apologizes for not knowing either. Like, I don't know.
I heard there's many symptoms of mine to know when I'm at that point of the night. I've heard that.
I know the look on your face.
Yeah, I
The
hear
look on your face. The minute you get that look, I'm like, He's gone.
There's also a certain way you sit down.
I've seen that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's a certain way
Does
you
it look
sit.
cool?
It's very cautious. You're very cautious when you go to sit.
No, it doesn't look cool at all, bro. Even the way, once you are actually in the chair, the way you hold yourself is almost as if you're trying to push the one side of the earth that's not spinning on you down.
But see, I don't ever really remember having spins. Like, I just black out.
How about
Well,
when
I'm
you
not saying that you do have spins. I'm saying that's what it looks like. You're trying to stop the earth through the table.
Yeah, he'll do that at the bar all the time. When he goes to get up at the bar and he's already drunk, he gets up on the bar like this.
Yep.
Like he's trying to hold it down for a minute. Like, hold. Everybody hold. And I'm going to sit, guys. All right, we're down. PBR, please.
I've heard that I repeat myself
Yeah.
often.
Yep.
I don't think I do that, though. I think you guys are drunk.
No.
And you're just hearing in double.
No.
Yes, you do.
You see?
Yeah.
And there's a man that doesn't drink.
Oh,
You
yeah.
repeat yourself a lot.
Can we trust
Remember
what he
the
says?
And you-
studio at Lakewood?
And you also
No, he doesn't.
Enough said.
We had a studio in Lakewood.
you also become a complete and total Buddy Rich queer.
And you like to argue with a lot.
Oh my God! You argue for no reason. If you were sober, you would agree, but when you get drunk, you disagree all of a sudden, and everyone around you is like, "What? Really?" And you're like, I'm just saying."
And you argue stuff to the negative. This is the one time you play devil's advocate. You argue stuff to the negative that you love.
Yes.
You could sit down and say, dude, Mushroom Head is one of the best bands to ever grace this planet. And you go, that's bullshit! And I'll tell you why.
Yeah. And here's why.
Yeah.
Because Phantom of the Opera was a terrible, terrible play.
Yes, I remember that St. Patty's Day.
How many times have you heard Drunk Otter go, no.
And as your boyfriend is pointing out, you can also watch the confusion pass across your face.
God,
Yeah.
30 can't come soon enough.
No.
I've been saying for quite some time now that when I turn 30,
You gonna slow down?
which is a month from now, I'm going to quit smoking
Yeah, nope.
and I'm not going to drink as much.
Definitely
And
not.
he automatically gave me that excuse. I said, hey, 30's coming up, huh? And he's like, well, I'm going to be in Boston. And I can't really.
Right. So after that, so a week or two after my 30th,
Oh, okay. So it's not a hard out.
I have a quote here.
from me.
I'm assuming it's attributed to you.
Okay.
Give me that baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Give me
Give me that baby.
give me that baby.
Okay. First of all, we were talking about my godson.
No, you give him to me.
They were trying to get me out of their house at like 5 in the morning.
I need to hold him.
And I was
Give me
wasted.
the baby.
And here's why, because man, you don't understand, because Neil Peart.
I seriously just had one of those a couple weekends ago. I no joke had a Neil Peart one a couple weekends ago. And then proceeded to play the drums.
Because when I was playing the Juggalo Monopoly game or whatever
I even remember on.
the ghost of Neil Peart, even though he's not dead.
I remember
came to me
on
through the
St.
pieces.
Patty's Day, you literally had to be the middleman because he started to argue with me over something stupid. And you're like, that's like him trying to tell you that he knows more about drumming, like you are right now trying to tell him that you know more about being a vocalist.
Yeah, because we were talking about vocalists.
And he's like, no, man, look, I know what I'm talking about. And you were like, no, I'm sure you do, but look.
Because Buddy Rich and Neil Peart. It was like, well, what about Joey Jordison? Yeah, but still Buddy Rich and Neil Peart.
To deflect.
Because Buddy Rich.
To deflect.
To deflect off of me for half a second.
No.
Right.
Going
Like,
back.
No.
Whenever
No.
he's drunk at my house asking for the baby.
all the
How
time-
many moments have you had?
Where's my pepperoni?
It's our
Where's
turn,
my
fucker.
pepperoni?
I showed up to St. Patty's Day, you were wearing a damn diaper, okay? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, and it had Cookie Monster on the back.
What's worse?
Drop it like it's trash.
The guy in his late 20s who likes to have a little bit of fun every now and then.
Hand me that baby.
Let loose every now and then.
Where's my pepperoni?
Or the parents, Ono and John,
who gave you the baby,
hand the baby to the guy who's so drunk saying, "Where's my pepperoni? Give me that baby."
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
The lesser of two evils,
They are,
quite frankly.
They're sleep deprived, which is just as drunk as you are, man. Sleep deprived parents will do anything to get rid of a kid.
Honor, this is your intervention.
No, it's not.
Hell no.
Keep going.
Because we're not drinking.
Yeah, I don't have a drink either. That's not how those work.
I'm sure we're all ready to be completely smashed. Look, man, you gotta slow down.
My favorite.
I kind of have a moment.
There are moments. My favorite moments of yours, though, my favorite drunk moments are when you just suddenly switch gears into sentimentality.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
That happens.
Because they
That
come
happens.
on so fast.
That's why I shed 3
without
tears
warning.
of Peabody's.
Without warning.
I walked in the Periscope and he's like, "Will you just give us a second, man?" And I was like, "All right." Do you remember that?
I did.
Like here I come trying to be part of the moment, and like I walk in, he's like, "Would you just give us a second, man?"
I'm in there talking to Chris, the owner. We're in there by ourselves. Almost everybody's out of the club. But that wasn't because that was for a different reason.
I knew why later. But I was just like, okay, now I don't know what to do because like everybody's off doing their own things, and I just sent my drunk friend home.
He's like, I need
So
to
now I'm
find
trying
my own moment.
No, yeah, I'm trying to. I'm literally like wandering around with carpet and beer, just trying to find something to do. And he's like, "Will you just give us a second, man?" And I'm like,
Oh my god.
"Damn it."
We were talking business. I wasn't being sentimental.
You're one of the only guys I know that will start a joke. And after so a priest and a rabbi walk into a bar, because you know why? I love this guy.
It was so nice. Oh, remember this one, John? It was so nice when you had this baby because it meant so much to me. I'm like, I did it for you. Like 5 years before I knew you, Guardian Angel came down and I was like, Clarence, what do I do? And he's like, this guy named after an animal from the zoo is going to need you to have a baby. And I was like, well, let's do this.
Because remember...
Because my life, it means so
Neil
much
Peart.
more.
Because remember that time we went out to the Jigsaw and you helped me meet up with that guy that I haven't talked to in years? Because I love that guy.
You did help me cheat on my girlfriend that night.
Oh,
No,
fantastic.
I did not help you. I drove you there. That's I didn't help.
And then you let me
Wedding?
get in her car and go to her apartment.
So?
Fantastic.
Yeah, but did he pull your pants down?
No.
Yeah.
Didn't have to.
I might have
And the fact that let's remember which girlfriend we were talking about.
What were you like border?
Which-
Like you
was
were
it the crazy
almost.
one?
That was the crazy one.
What were you like almost
We were-
in her, and he just snuck up behind and like pushed you in?
Right?
There you go.
We were all hoping that something bad would happen that night so that you could leave that psycho whore.
You could have easily been. Well, here's the thing. It was Tanya who I cheated with. Not
Oh,
mine.
hey, at least someone good.
She took me back to her apartment.
I love Tanya.
And we did it.
Good girl.
And when we were done doing it, I blurted out, I still have a girlfriend.
Because you know why?
She got really mad at me. She's like, oh, why didn't you tell me? Because I slept with this girl many times before. And then like she became crazy, so I stopped talking to her. But then I was really drunk and she was really hot. So I was like, hey, yeah, I'll go home with you.
Wow.
But I didn't tell her I had a girlfriend until after the deed was done. And she got really mad at me. But then I was able to get my way back in one more time before I left her apartment that day.
Fantastic.
She's not a hoe.
Faux show.
This from the guy who argued with me that the backyard was closer to piss in than the upstairs.
Okay,
That's just true.
Look, when you're a guy,
It
the
is
world
always
is your
true.
toilet.
Yeah.
It is not.
When
He
you-
was trying to explain. No, he was.
When
he
you
had
have the
to pee
knees that
so-
I have,
No.
walking
you were-
up the stairs to
I
go
get
to the
that.
second floor
I
or
get
going
that.
outside.
But the fact that you had to go so badly that you had to go outside and not make it to the backyard, you were off the front porch.
That's awesome.
But you stood there and argued with me for 20 minutes while you had to pee that bad. That the backyard was closer.
Well, because even though I have to pee really, really bad, I still gotta get my point across.
Yeah, we know. Like
you know why?
everyone knows.
Because you know why?
Because he loves that guy.
I love that guy.
Just give us a minute,
know-
please.
least I'm not an angry drunk. I could be an angry drunk.
No, you get
No, you go
belligerent.
you go through that phase too.
Yes.
But that
Need
one
we
is like
remind
the
you
least.
of Tyson's father.
Oh yeah.
Take a picture for every emotion
guy.
that he goes through. And
You
then
were really
put the
mad about
start
that.
Time
I am.
and the end time, and show how many times he goes through different emotions. 5 minutes,
I know.
10 minutes.
What started out as
Whatever it
a
takes.
really lighthearted story about why you hated a particular Indians legend
Yes.
turned into a 15-minute rant in front of his son on why you hated a particular Indians legend, where everybody was just uncomfortable and smiling and going, "Oh, great, dude. It's a Buddy Rich. Just tell us about Buddy Rich."
Totally fine. It's not
It's
the
like, you
first
don't
time.
understand. At karate,
It's not the first
when
time
I
I've done
was a
that to him.
kid,
That's not what I said.
I didn't though. I really didn't.
I loved the time when he was in Lakewood and he hijacked the whole damn station and took over all 3 shows that one day.
Oh man, I did that. I did that on a Monday night. I took over Von Erich's show. I took over the sports show.
And
I was hammered. I don't even know. I think I slept there the night before.
You got into
slept
a-
at the studio the night before and continued drinking that day until they came in to do shows, and then I did shows with them.
You called me and you said, "Hey, I got into a fight with my significant other."
Yeah.
I said, "Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna stay at the studio." I said, "Fine." So I come in. I was thinking, "Oh,
You know what I did, dude? I grabbed a 24 of Budweiser from CVS,
I know.
and I drank and watched porn all God.
And I fi-
honey, mommy is.
and I
so
figured he'd
sorry.
be gone by like 5 o'clock when the guys came in.
No, I tried hitting on Kat.
No.
Oh God!
Did you?
I was hammered. Oh, God. I was so drunk. I wanted her to come over to the studio so bad. I'm like, there's curtains. It's cool.
So he stayed the whole night and hosted all the shows.
I had a moment. Like, it's funny that we're talking about this. It's like,
One of these days, I'm gonna re-air that show.
I'm sorry, man. If anybody has
Kat's really hot if you don't know who she is. She's really hot and really young.
I think anybody that has ever met Kat would find that absolutely hysterical.
Dude, I was putting on my best drunk A game too. She was not having it.
The fact that she turned you down is even better.
Well, you know, maybe if I wasn't with who I was with at the time, who's to say? She was good friends with my wife.
So you
at
were
the time.
hankering for some grilled cheese?
Oh God, who knows what it would have been like if I would have got down there. Oh man, I'm so happy. That's almost like the night that I was hitting on girl. Oh,
Hey, it would have been a trough.
drunk has got me into so many sexual problems. There was the tweaker chick who left her number, and I didn't know she was a tweaker chick with no tooth until I called her and saw her.
The girl you took with her son. To
Yeah, Applebee's, yep. Took to lunch.
Whatever.
Girl.
I love the stories when my wife's mutual friends with Otter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, all the stories we get from her when she calls my wife when Otter's drunk is phenomenal.
Chris's wife worked with a chick who was dating my ex-girlfriend's little brother when I was dating my ex-girlfriend. And she got to see a lot of stuff. This was like 8 years ago. So I thought that was gone. Like, I don't talk to anybody from that part of my life anymore, really. And then, like, a year or two ago, Chris pops up, "Hey, do you know such and such? Yeah, she works with my wife." And then, like, I'm hearing stories that I did 8. I'm just like, oh my God, dude. That's bad. It's funny that we're talking about this now, though, because I had a moment of clarity last night.
I bet.
I had,
During the 10 minutes he wasn't smoking a cigarette while drunk.
I
And the cloud moved.
It was around the time the fence came down.
I drink almost every night. I drink every night.
Well, he said almost every night because sometimes it's daytime.
Sometimes.
That's right.
And I was drinking last night. Okay, we might as well just put it all out there since we're piling on. I was watching Snooki and JWoww.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's worse than drinking.
God.
Yeah, I'm okay with the drinking, dude. But I mean,
Snooki and JWoww killed more brain cells than alcohol.
Thank
I want you
you.
to know that.
I'm not ready to let Jersey Shore go yet, okay?
Let it go.
So I found
Please.
all the seasons so far on one of my special websites, and I started watching it. And it's just as good, if not better, than The Shore. Especially when the roommates come. So, I'm watching Snooki.
Keep lying to yourself. Even you can't buy any of this shit.
If you would have seen the way Roger proposed to JWoww,
I would have not watched it.
they went skydiving.
Wouldn't have cared.
He-
Unless the chutes didn't open, there was nothing to watch.
I'll give you a good
Straight
example.
up.
There's some when I go to the gym during the daytime. There's some crap on. They have 20 TVs. All right, there's 2 TVs dedicated to channels, so 10 channels across each side. Okay. When I look up and I see 2 people I don't know or never heard of or in their lives together and their stupid shenanigans just for the sake of being on TV, I look at CNN.
Hey,
And have no idea what's going on.
Just as bad.
Snooki lost all that baby weight and then some. She looks great now.
Yeah, for a horse. Bam.
She'd be a mini horse. She's only 4'9".
She's like a breadwinner. Like, we would breed her.
I would.
Someone did. They made baby calves.
You can call Kat.
Here's her master plan.
Oh, God.
She wants to have another kid.
I
She
don't.
wants
I
JWoww
don't,
to
for
get pregnant
humanity.
the same time she is. So Snooki will have a girl, and JWoww will have a baby.
And then they'll finally have the litter.
We'll have a boy, and then the girl and the boy can make a Snooki and JWoww baby.
And then we'll have a farm.
Best kid ever.
Farm.
Exactly. It'd be like, thank you.
You are so. I'm
It's like
willing to
playing
address this
Farmville.
to somebody listening to the show right now. I envy you being in Gibraltar. I envy the person living in Gibraltar right now.
I have to stand closer to him. Do you know how much it hurts?
Do you know how long I've known him compared to you? And how many times
It doesn't matter.
I've stood that
makes
close
it-
to him when he
Right,
does
and
his
that
stupid
makes
shit?
you a more lost cause. I'm still here, and I had a fast out.
We have a special welcome back when we come back from break. My moment of clarity
Yeah,
was
that happened.
I had 3 pints of Guinness left over from the night before, and I had a brand new 12 of Guinness. And as I was taking out my last bottle of Guinness in the house to drink while watching Snooki and JWoww, I was like, I think I drank too much tonight for like a weeknight. A Monday night, all of those Guinnesses, I shouldn't be drinking that much.
Because Jersey Shore looked good. That's how you knew.
I just got so into it. I was drinking much faster. I was so excited. And then I
See
started
a
watching Monday Night
pattern?
Raw afterwards.
I hurt for humanity.
Yeah, me too.
Johnny Five, you got an idiot nominee?
Yep. I think you know.
All right, we're going to take a short break. You're listening to Project X.
Yeah.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Panini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. And almost taste Panini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. With hundreds of live weather products and layers and thousands of combinations, Weather Studio provides a professional graphics and store monitoring solution without complex user knowledge and without the industry standard price tag of $1,000 plus broadcast systems. Weather Studio displays a plethora of critical atmospheric and geophysical data on an interactive GIS-enabled computer map. Get your free 14-day trial of Weather Studio at their website, weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. That's weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. Yo, it's Woody. Now, I know a thing or two about women, and I want to help all the ladies out there take care of their men. Happy Endings Orgasmically Organic Massage Oil. Yeah, I said orgasmically organic, made right here in Cleveland. Now, no other product delivers this level of purity and performance. It's guaranteed to improve your overall experience and keeps that sensitive skin soft and smooth. Guys, don't be a tool. You're doing it anyway. Might as well do it right.
right. Get your happy ending at happyendingsoil.com. That's happyendingsoil.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time. MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out. Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningshowCentral.com. Call the show toll-free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningshowCentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Here where we need you. Here where we need you.
We would like to welcome back very close personal friend of the show that we hang out with all the time, listening from another land. Tanya? Tanya.
Very close personal friend whose name I do not know.
And her name would be...
She's like English and lives in Spain or something?
Yeah,
with her Irish roommate?
She's British, but lives on Gibraltar, which is
a rock
by Britain.
It's a rock.
Like we'll call her European delight.
Right? It's a rock.
There is a rock of Gibraltar.
But the whole island's not just a rock.
It's a rock compared to the world.
Ooh, yes. Getting deep on Project X
Discussion about
tonight.
playtime.
We always like to get deep on Project X.
If you're not already there, get to the
That is
website.
super creepy.
ProjectXShow.com. Project spelled with a K.
No. No.
Is my godson still listening? This is how you talk to girls, Alex.
Talk to them like this all the time.
Turns them on.
They love it. Yeah.
Put your speaker on your vagina while we do this.
You just went straight Howard Stern for a minute.
Yep.
I have nothing else to talk about, so this is what we're going to do for the next 15 minutes.
Oh, please, God. Yorick, what do you got?
We didn't finish the Project X spelled backwards thing. I mean, with a K.
No,
There you go.
Backwards if you can. Because this is as sexy as we get.
That's it?
Are you talking about? Are your panties getting wet right now?
Damn it.
Move your panties to your head. And kick off.
Yeah, now I'm definitely having trouble.
That's awesome. Hold on, right here. High five for that. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
There's no excuse over his now 3 has to come.
Hi, Tom. Just so you know, Tom's in.
Hey, how you doing, Tom? Is there something you would like me to say to you? Johnny Five, you have an
The
idiot on name?
leprechaun and this. Those are the 2 things I'm afraid
No,
of
wait.
in my life.
I'm the leprechaun.
Sweetie. Sweetie.
Rooster, do you have an idiot nominee?
Yes, I do. Okay. Going back to real life, since that seems to be the theme tonight. So, yeah, I frequent the gym, and I love being the weird-looking guy in the gym because I'm surrounded by douchebags.
It's a gym.
It's a gym. It's a gym. What I love, though, is when I watch them try to spit game.
Ooh.
And get shot down.
Ooh.
Even more so is when the guy is trying to put down another guy and put all the attention on him while he's spitting game.
That dude only benches 420. I bench 427.
And then walks into the door.
Oh. Awesome.
And I couldn't laugh hard enough. I don't think I have no idea.
Around gold medals and hand them out.
I have no idea how loud I was laughing because I was on the elliptical. I'm rounding like mile 5 when I just look over and I've got 5-finger death punch in my ears, and I look over and I see this happening.
How did you get all of them in there?
I got big ears. See these?
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I look over and I see him like pointing at a guy and shaking his head, and I can't stop looking away. And then he's talking, and then as he goes to turn his head, bam, right into the door. And I got the full story later on, but I couldn't hear myself laughing, so I have no idea how many eyes were on me while I was laughing, but I know I was alone.
I love
I haven't seen this guy since.
Oh, no, he got a new gym membership.
He probably did.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a 24-hour fitness
Somewhere
now.
with more appropriately placed door frames.
Probably only one set of doors.
Right.
He works. He moved to fucking, whoops.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
You
We have to
think
worry
now?
about that now.
Now you're going to start counting?
He moved to LA.
Whoops.
He's working out at Muscle Beach now. No doors.
Did you know why?
Nope.
Because he loves that guy.
I do.
I mean, so we don't have anything else to talk about.
It's really important
So
to me.
I could recap all of season 2 of Snooki and J-Lo.
God.
So I moved.
Or let's just
Not actually into a place yet.
A couch.
But moved into a couch.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Sorry, when I moved into my new place, I was on a couch for a long time.
But it's okay.
Cool.
We're making a stride to better life.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cook buns in bulk.
What?
What?
Triplets.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going, you know,
what?
You're going to start a catering business?
Well, I'm thinking about selling the bread I make for Christmas time, because damn, who doesn't want to make
Is this
bread?
a yeast infection joke? Because that's really weird.
I'm trying to figure out where.
The euphemism ended at the bread.
Oh, okay.
I was really going to sell.
Wait, did you
loaves
just
of-
say euthanize?
No.
Euthanasia?
Euphemism.
Is this a Megadeth album?
Euphemism.
We're talking about Megadeth. What just happened?
I think that we're gonna have a call-in interview in a couple minutes. Do you think you'd be able to conduct that interview?
I don't think that's going to happen, buddy.
Well, I'm gonna go check on it, but if
It's not going to happen. I'm
just
going to tell you right now.
just in case it does,
Yeah.
would you be able to conduct the interview?
No.
Because I can't. I can't.
Because
Is it what we talked
can't.
about?
Yeah.
Then no, I'm out.
You can't. Okay.
I'm good.
Oh, you can you?
I am out.
I haven't had anything
My
to drink
husband,
today.
the explicitly nicest guy you'll ever meet. Yes.
Right.
He
can
said
do it?
he said absolutely
No,
not.
he can't do it.
He's no. Mm-mm.
You can't. Can you do it? Why can't she do it?
I'm afraid to admit that I can or
talking?
can't do it because I don't even know what the hell we're talking about.
Chris, can you do it?
If there's a call-in interview, would you be able to conduct the interview? It's an ex-local radio personality who has now gotten a new show on a particularly non-existent radio station, but kind of existent radio station in Cleveland.
I think I just pooped.
It's not happening anyhow.
Nobody can.
No.
It's giving me morning sickness and I'm not pregnant.
It's not going to happen.
Nobody can.
I want to.
No.
Nose goes.
Okay, well, see, here's the thing. I was gonna call in and pretend. and
no, we all knew where it was going.
Yeah.
But there are reasons we can't do that either.
No.
And it's
why can't Sam Dansbury call in?
Trust me.
I'll tell you, he doesn't know how to ring a credit card.
Hello? He doesn't.
When you can show your card got declined, really? Because my bank account says I have $300 in it.
Here's a funny thing about this guy who nobody knows who I'm talking about because I was very
Discreet?
coy. Yeah, discreet, coy. I might work with this fellow now.
It might not, depending on how he plays his cards.
Yeah. And the first night that he had worked with us, he was at a bar with one of my friends, and she came down to smoke with me. We went down to smoke. He took a little break. She says, "Man, the guy I'm working with upstairs says he's like some kind of comedian."
He would.
But he has no sense of humor. I didn't say this. I might have agreed. But I didn't say it.
He has his moments, dude.
No, he really does not.
No, he has his moments. Unfortunately, nobody's listening. during those
Unfortunately, I
moments.
worked with this jerk off for 2 years. No.
Again, I said he does, but nobody's listening. No, nobody's around. He's in the bathroom pooping.
We're talking about, of course, Flash Ference.
Right.
You are really upset about this, aren't you, Ona? Hey, look at like she is not paying attention. She was looking down like with deep hatred in her eyes. Like
you should have heard when I told her about it.
I was like, please tell me you said no. Because
Dude, I'll sell out. I'm not gonna lie. I've been saying it for years. I'm too old to not sell out. I'll sell out. I don't even care.
I have very few principles. Obviously, I'm friends with you, but no.
I look at it this way. It will be 6 years, very shortly, that the show's been on. We need to start selling out.
Hey, we moved on up, dude.
Quick.
We moved up from our subtle beginnings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me.
you ain't even buying
I couldn't
it.
even keep my face. I was like, no. They're all like, we're gonna get a career, and I'm like, I need a mommy night.
How terrible is your life that this is your mommy night?
I needed someone else to mother.
Other moms go out with the girls, have a couple glasses of wine, get snookied, you know.
Get nasty?
I don't get snookied.
You've been snookied.
Put on 100 pounds?
I've gotten you snookied.
There's no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vomit.
You were Snooki
No.
when I made my special drink.
My Tatooine
Was it
sunrise.
pee?
Yeah. No.
Was it pee? I wasn't stupid.
I don't
I was
kn-
very happy. I thought it was
I
funny.
did see a video online the other day.
Of Snooki drinking pee?
While
That's
searching-
normal.
It's true.
I'm kind of sick of the same old porn.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
great. Here we go.
So there was this midget.
That's the same
And a
old.
horse.
That's the same old porn.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah. I know you're not quite as advanced.
Did you decide?
Sorry.
Did you decide after one of our many conversations over the last week to actually watch Ass Smoothies?
Oh, I've watched that dozens of times. I've already watched it
Oh,
dozens of times.
oh, it's hilarious.
It's awesome.
No,
It's
the best
awesome.
part. The best part is one of the girls that does it. It's a girl that I know who said she was better off and she was moving on to bigger and better things. Apparently, that was a blender in her butt.
Yep. I found because the whole Pornhub and Clip Hunter and all the usual porn. It's just all regular porn. I think it's boring. Oh, beating off. Okay, I came. Whatever. Clean up.
New tagline. Depraved.
So I came across a website because my buddy in New York actually posted on Facebook. He said, "Hey, my wife gave me a present today. Her and the kid are going to stay the night at her sister's house. Anybody know any good porn sites?" And there were comments. He tagged his wife in it too, which was awesome. And there were comments. So I'm reading the comments, and I see one that says, "Go to efucked.com." EFUKT.com. And then it said it's into all the weird stuff that you're into. They even have a whole section dedicated to amputee porn. I said, "Oh, this is amazing. This is exactly what I've been looking for."
My life is more completed.
No, it's not. Oh, here, my phone. Damn it.
Did your head just start to split open a little bit too?
No.
Not you.
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, I'm absolutely not surprised at all.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me.
We had
It's
a
just something
friend.
I don't need to hear.
We
about.
had a friend who did Porn of the Dead and Texas Vibrator Massacre.
Friend.
I said we had.
Okay.
Still a friend of mine, though we never talk, but that friend is on the back burner.
Okay, now here's the thing.
Making porn, apparently.
They don't label themselves as a porn site. It's efucked.com, adult humor for adults. There's one of the videos that I watched is titled "Pwned to Your Virginity." But that's not why I brought this up. I brought this up because of the one entitled "Busted." Oh wait, damn it. That's just the one section. Can't find it. Where is it? Whatever. They have different sections that you look up. Okay, so there's the amputee section, there's a virginity section, and then there's a busted section with an exclamation point. Now I'm sure you can guess what's in the butt people getting caught doing stuff.
Yeah.
Here's the only thing that sucks about this. There's really awesome adventurous porn stuff on there, but like I haven't found yet a video that's longer than 5 minutes. Maybe not even longer than 3. So it's kind of sucky.
Quit doubling up on your condoms.
But there's really cool practice. But there's really cool stuff to see. Even I don't know, I did that like that. Even if it's short, like the one in the busted section is "Grandma, knock before you come in," or something like this. And it's a dude and a chick. They're in a bathroom. Dude's standing up. Chick's kneeling down in front of him. And he's peeing on her.
That's not the toilet.
Grandma walks into the bathroom. Grandma doesn't say a word. Grandma stands there and watches for about 10 seconds before she just quietly puts down her head and walks back out of the bathroom. The whole time the kids are sitting there laughing about it. He's still peeing while Grandma's watching. The girl's cracking up. She thinks it's hilarious. And then Grandma walks away. You should look up this site, oh no.
No.
You want to try to find what's this creep doing? What you got going on there?
Whatever it is, it's more attractive and more meaningful than whatever you've got going on ever.
Why don't you come here real quick? Hey, it's rude. You don't watch porn?
No.
That's
I
rude.
don't have time. I've watched The Hobbit and Sid and Blue.
Come on.
Are you and Tater still fighting about tipping?
You guys don't look any uglier than you usually do. Come on. Come on. Come on. I wanted her to twerk for the last minute before break.
There was
On the ceiling.
Yeah. We got like 30 seconds left until
He's
break.
like, we got like 20 minutes. Go.
Why don't you twerk us out to break? We want to bring them in debate after the break to fill the last 10 minutes? Their tip debate?
I mean, it's funny.
I don't have anything else.
I was privy to it, and it was absolutely
You should have
hilarious.
walked in on what I walked in on after last break.
Whoa.
That was.
Okay,
It
hey,
was a
we just found our
midget
last
in
10
a
minutes. Up.
swimsuit.
Time out. We'll
you-
talk about this after break.
Why don't you twerk us out so I can go to
Do
break?
it.
You owe me one anyway.
Okay,
You said
chicken
you do.
dance.
I'll give you $1.
Hey, I gave you $0.25 to buy runs.
That doesn't mean I have to work. I don't want to work.
$5.
I don't want to work today.
Not even for me.
All these dollars.
All these dollars.
Throw in a dead
He's
mouse
like-
and Lindsay will do it.
There's a bunch of 20s. All right. Will you debate at least? What? Huh? Atta girl. How long until I get her to quit?
I want to go home.
Hey, remember the last girl we tried to get quit? Get to quit?
It worked.
Not really.
Eventually.
You want to wait 2 years?
Yeah, good call. She'll have a road show on the station by then. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back. Close out the show. Vote for idiots. Yes, Project X.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. And almost taste Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com. With hundreds of live weather products and layers and thousands of combinations, Weather Studio provides a professional graphics and storm monitoring solution without complex user knowledge and without the industry standard price tag of $1,000 plus broadcast systems. Weather Studio displays a plethora of critical atmospheric and geophysical data on an interactive GIS-enabled computer map. Get your free 14-day trial of Weather Studio at their website, weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. That's weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. Yo, it's Woody. Now, I know a thing or two about women, and I want to help all the ladies out there take care of their men. Happy Endings Orgasmically Organic Massage Oil. Yeah, I said orgasmically organic, made right here in Cleveland. Now, no other product delivers this level of purity and performance. It's guaranteed to improve your overall experience and keeps that sensitive skin soft and smooth. Guys, don't be a tool. You're doing it anyway. Might as well do it right. Get your happy ending at happyendingsoil.com. That's happyendingsoil.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment. And they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. Call the show toll free 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. If you're not there, get to the website, ProjectXShow.com. Project spelled with a K.
Now let's see.
Backwards if you can.
Because this is the best we got.
If you want to call the show, don't.
No, really.
There's less than 8 minutes left.
Don't.
No need. I feel like
making love.
Dancing.
Wow, got two different ones there.
Yeah, I was going to feel like making love. So.
Oh.
All right, I'll go country. A woman.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I think we'll just end the show early.
And on that note,
oh no, what was your idea nominee?
Guy behind me on the expressway being a douchebag. Almost ran into somebody because he was being a douchebag.
Mine was the gorilla that stole our tip bucket at the Mushroom Head show and made himself easily findable.
Sure.
95.
This guy who's gonna go unnamed, but it rhymes with otter.
That damn welcome back Cotter guy.
Who has a hard time differentiating between his roommate, one of his best friends, his car, and his house.
And good TV and a train
At
wreck.
the same time.
All in one thought.
But he loves those guys.
Yeah.
Rooster.
But just just give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
Because you know why?
Because I love you. Mine is the guy at the gym who I haven't seen since he decided to make fun of another guy at the gym while flirting with a girl that worked at the gym and then ran into the door.
At the gym.
At the gym. I wish his name was Jim.
It might be.
We're naming him Jim.
His name is Jim.
Did he bow up to the door after he ran into it?
Oh, he just walked out even fast. I've never seen that. He was just like he was like,
"What's up, bro? Why you a door, bro?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can I help you, bro?
I'll bench you, bro.
Attempted to rip door off hinges, failed miserably.
Bro. Come at me, door.
Yeah. You mad, door?
You mad?
Yeah.
You mad?
Do you even lift, door? Do you even lift, door? Do you?
Those are nominees. Vote in the chat room while we vote in here.
Did he get lock blocked?
No.
Oh my God!
Damn it! I want to hate it, but that's so. It's perfect.
It's
I hate it, but
Shut
I love
up!
it.
I love puns. Puns make me happy.
You like puns?
Yes.
Do you find yourself
Contras.
punny? Ha!
You just made a girl noise.
Yeah, I got it from you. It's the noise you make when Snooki comes on.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Me and Snooks are tight.
Oh God, I hope not. It'll never wash off.
She hasn't been tight for you.
There. Got no say now.
She got the extra stitch after she had Lorenzo.
Didn't help.
Chris, vote.
I don't know.
Okay. We got 4 minutes to figure it out.
I don't know.
You just let me know.
I'll let you know.
So, what are you having for dinner tonight? Did you already have dinner?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Okay, spaghetti.
With or without meatballs?
No meatballs. Meat sauce.
Not
Meat sauce.
worth eating.
Meat sauce. I didn't have time to make meatballs. I was running
Even
out
any
the door.
garlic bread? Any
Garlic stuff.
Don't.
garlic stuff or
I'm okay. We're out
Cloves
of
of
garlic
garlic?
bread, so I put garlic butter on toast.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you having?
This is gonna make me incredibly unpopular. I hate garlic bread.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, no. I'm indifferent.
And-
I have to want it.
Cannot do anything in spaghetti sauce.
What?
Yep. No meat. No.
Oh, but you'll do spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
It just has to be plain.
Yep.
Okay.
I like meat.
Okay. Yeah, it's not. Not a big deal.
Okay, that's cool. What are you having for dinner? Johnny Five, what are you having for dinner?
I have no clue.
No clue. What about you?
Whatever.
I was actually thinking about having sushi, and I realized like by the time I got out here, it'd be too late anyway.
Yeah, no sushi for you.
I got it.
All right.
Okay.
You sure?
Honor watching Jersey Shore.
So Johnny Five?
Yeah.
Okay. Rooster vote.
Otter.
Johnny Five vote.
Rooster.
I'm torn.
Oh no, vote.
That's what's going on.
I know, right?
That's what happens when you have babies.
Nothing.
No, it doesn't.
Extra stitch.
Nothing's
I got like
fine.
30 of them right across here, and glue.
What she's saying is, he didn't come out the vagina.
No.
Head was too big.
Right. It's not like a Venus flytrap down there.
Feed me, Seymour.
No.
Teeth.
You.
Okay.
Rooster. I vote for Johnny Five.
Yeah, he's probably right.
Do we have a total?
Oh yeah.
Can I have a drum roll? This week's Aid of the Week winner is Rooster. Bro.
For Jim.
I win, bro. Do you even vote, bro? Do you even vote?
Do you even?
Come at me, chat room.
Do you even vote, bro? Do you?
Run into the desk.
I think you need to stay away from the gym for a couple of weeks, buddy.
Trying to get my pump on, bro.
Turning into one of them.
That guy.
There's a Batmobile outside. There's a Batmobile outside.
Outside, there is a Batmobile.
In Gotham?
Bro. No, but the city of San Francisco is turning into Gotham for a day.
Yeah, I saw that for Make-A-Wish.
Yeah.
It's kind of badass.
Little cancer
Oh,
kid.
that is pretty badass.
Kid's gonna be Batman.
Oh,
He's
they're
gonna
gonna
get to
stay
go
fun
fight
to
the
get a little
Joker
head.
and the Penguin as I fucking spit. It's cool, bro.
As you what?
Spit. Fucking spit.
Do you even spit, bro?
Do you even salivate, bro?
I want to thank everybody who listened, who participated in the chat, who listened on their phones. If you missed any part of the show, you can catch it in its entirety soon on morningshowcentral.com on the 24-hour live feed, or tomorrow morning-ish at projectxshow.com, where it's available for live playback or download. You can find us on iTunes and other places, Banana, and other places. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/PX Show. Follow us on Twitter at Project X Show. Next week, we are back with the return of Pat.
Maybe.
We'll see how the rest of the week goes. If I cancel, we just won't tell Pat.
We'll come back with Pat. We'll just put a big picture of Pat Benatar on the back.
Boo. Good night, and good luck.